What I start out with in my beginning classes is called Core, and they learn all the basics of construction, how to read tape measures, lay out 2x4s, and you learn construction math. I spend 6 full weeks on safety, from every aspect of safety, and it develops from there. Every year builds up on another. It's a stepping stone. No matter if you're going to be a plumber, carpenter, electrician, in any of these classes, you always take Core, because it's got all the basics. That's what they do in the first year. In the second year, it goes into my Carpentry 1. They learn more advanced tools. In Core, they learn basic hand tools. In Carpentry 1, they learn stationary power tools. And we go into the basics of building, laying out a foundation, framing a building. We build a portable classroom outside here, so they really get in more in depth on building. In my third year, which is my Carpentry 2 program, they get more into the really nitty details, building stairs, framing with steel studs, more advanced framing techniques. They also have to do a construction contract from beginning to end for a whole job. They do all the material lists, they bid it, they get all the material prices, they develop a contract, a flow chart for a job, so it's a complete construction package that they present. I've tried really hard to get away from the old saying, you know, if you're in a shop class, that's just for the losers in school. You know, a lot of times, a lot of people think that you're in shop, it's just play around and have a good time. That's not the way I do it. I run it just like a job site. I break all my kids into groups. They have a work leader, a foreman, workers, and they rotate, and I try to make it just like a job site. I run it just almost like a business. So they get real world experience. When they build these portable classrooms, that's the same thing they'll be doing if they're doing carpentry out in the real world. So they're doing everything from ground up, hands on. I tell all these kids, you may not end up doing construction, but you're gonna own a home, you're gonna live in an apartment, you're gonna remodel something, and whatever you can do yourself is gonna save you a tremendous amount of money. That also helps them to learn team techniques, working together as a team, finishing a project. So no matter what they do in life, it's gonna come back to help them.